BenQ brand ambassador. I'm here at Adobe MAX 2019 in Los Angeles, and I'm here to launch the BenQ brand new SW321C. So this is BenQ replacement to the SW320 that was launched earlier, and it also have reached the end of life already. So there's been a little gap for the 32-inch 4K display, but BenQ has come out with this display and is promised not to disappoint. So let's talk about a few things first. Number one, this has carried all of the amazing gold standard lineage of the SW series. That means 99% Adobe RGB, 100% sRGB. This display will also do display P3 at 97%. It has a panel that has a delta E value of less than 2, a 16-bit lookup table for hardware calibration, and it is also hardware calibration capable. It comes with the shading hood. All of these are gold standard. It also comes with the second generation hockey puck. Now, a lot of these changes to this panel has taken cue from the other BenQ SW. That is the SW321C, which I have done an extensive review on. That panel has been amazing, and I've been waiting for quite a while now for them to come out with a 4K panel that can rival that or can actually match that in terms of quality. So one of the few things too that this panel is going to be really great is that this panel also introduced a new technology called Uniformity version 2.0. With Uniformity version 2.0, what you're going to get is an even image as you go from left to right and top to bottom of the screen. So I have done a uniformity test on the SW321C that also has this technology built into it. And that panel, the delta E between all the different grids of the panel is a delta E of less than 2. When you use the X-Rite i1 profiler to do that. When I get this into our studio, we'll do a testing too, but I don't expect anything to be any different on this one. So based on what I've seen so far in my time with this display is really awesome. Now, a couple of things too with this SW321C is that BenQ is now pivoting the FW line. Instead of just making it strictly for photography, they're also moving this a little bit more towards the videography side too. And part of that is because this display supports HDR10, but they have also added another HDR format there, which is HLG. So this will support HDR10 and HLG format. So if you're editing in HDR, this will be the monitor to get. With the uniformity, this is going to help a lot with videography. So this is going to be a really great display. Now, if you're a photographer and you do any kind of soft proofing before, you may notice that what you're soft proofing on your screen looks slightly different than what you're printing out. So with this display, BenQ have done a few things. So there's one color mode right now what you can set it to that will allow the screen, this display, to match perfectly with the MacBook Pro. That's called M-Book mode. And that has been introduced with the SW321C. But the brand new color mode of this display is a color mode called Paper Color Sync. So with Paper Color Sync, there's a software that you would install on your computer. And what this will do is that you would select the paper texture or surface you're trying to print to. And what's going to happen then is that it's going to send the paper parameter to the hardware part of the screen, to which the screen is going to do the hardware adjustment to mimic the way how that picture is going to look on print. The way how BenQ is achieving this too is because this screen, they have also introduced a new etching on the display. This display is much more matted than any of the other SW that have come before it. In fact, it's really etched in a way that's a little bit more prone to fingerprints. So BenQ with this model has also introduced a BenQ roller or a cleaner with this. This is called the BenQ AccuRoller to clean the display should you ever run into dust issues or fingerprint issue. This way you don't have to really touch the screen or anything like that. So a lot of great features here. Now the print part is going to be really great. I've already worked with Canson Infinity, and also we have a couple of other companies that are going to loan us a lot of devices to do testing in terms of printing images and comparing how this soft proof is going to look compared to an actual printout. So when we get this into our studio, we're going to do a lot more testing on this one. So this has been the world preview of the BenQ SW321C. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit on the notification bell so you'll be updated every time I upload new videos about the BenQ SW321C. And until next time, art is right.